Hello, everyone. I am reviewing the movie Orgasmo today. It was written and directed and edited and starred Trey Parker. And I believe it was early in his career before South Park got really famous. It came out in 1997. Let me see. Yeah. Um, 1997. I think I was like in sixth grade or seventh grade when that movie came out, and uh, it was kind of like my introduction to porn and sex in a way. By then, of course, I had taken sex education and seen some pornos on VHS, but I still didn't really know a lot about it. And so whenever I watched the movie over at a friend's house, there was a lot of references I didn't get. Um, I didn't know about Ron Jeremy yet. Um, didn't really understand the Orgasmo gun in the movie and what was going on when someone got zapped. But yeah, about 90% of that movie I didn't really understand. But, I still thought it was funny at the time, and, you know, rewatching it again for the first time about a month ago since '97, I enjoyed it a lot more, and I still think it's a funny movie. Um, in my opinion, I think Trey Parker should have been a director, and he should have stuck to movies, and well, I should say that he should have quit South Park in season 5. I read somewhere that they're wanting to cancel the show season 5. Trey Parker and Matt Stone, but Comedy Central paid him a whole lot of money to keep on doing it, so they did. And I just believe that early in his career he was genuine Trey Parker, and he was having fun at what he was doing. And I think nowadays all that magic is gone. But anyway, the movie is about Trey Parker, and in the movie he plays a Mormon who is working in Hollywood in Los Angeles, and he's going door to door, and he's trying to convert people, and of course everyone hates him for it. Everyone hates Mormons in the movie, and he happens upon a porno set where he displays some of his karate moves. The bodyguards try to attack him, and he takes them all out with his karate moves. You know, a Mormon with karate. That's funny. And the director wants him to star in his movie as Orgasmo, his porno movie. And Trey Parker reluctantly accepts because he's offered $20,000. Yeah, he's offered $20,000, and he hides it from his girlfriend. He tells his girlfriend he's acting in the movie Death of a Salesman. They're making a movie out of it, he claims. And he prays to God. He has a little statue of Jesus on his table, and he's like, if you don't want me to do this, just give me a sign. There's an earthquake after that, and everything's falling off the shelves, and he's just like, any sign will do. So he does it for money, but because of his faith and all that, they have a stunt cock in the movie. So whenever there's any penetration involved, they stop rolling, and they bring in the stunt cock for all the sex scenes. So technically, well, he feels like he is not breaking his faith, and he's not cheating on his girlfriend. when they do that. Um, in the movie, in the Orgasmo movie, he has a sidekick called Choder Boy, and the actor playing him, they become friends. And he goes over to his house, and the guy Choder Boy, he is a scientist, and he has made a real Orgasmo ray, and so Trey Parker tries it on and zaps his friend, and he has an orgasm, and then he shoots himself, and he has an orgasm, and then there's a montage where they go out on the town and shoot strangers, and everyone's having an orgasm. um, but let me see. A lot of craziness in the movie. They go to a sushi bar at one point in time in the movie, and there's a Chinese man that runs it who acts like a black person. And there's a gang trying to take over the restaurant. And they want him to sign the restaurant over to him, and he refuses to sign. And so they beat him up real bad. And Trey Parker and his friend find out about it, and they want to do something about it. They want to be real superheroes. So they wear a mask and they get the Orgasmo ray, and they find out where the bad guys are, and they take them down. They fight them and zap them, and they get the contract back from the bad guys, so the Chinese man can keep his shop. But they find out that the boss of the bad guys is actually the director of the porno movies. He's a crooked guy, so they want to take him down now. But whenever Trey Parker's girlfriend comes to town and she finds out what he's actually doing, Trey Parker tries to say that he wants to be out of the porno business. So the director captures his girlfriend, and Trey Parker finds out about it, and they dress up like Orgasmo, him and his friend Choder Boy, and they they fight everyone. A bad guy farts in his hand and throws it in his face, and at the end, the whole mansion blows up. Choder Boy launches a dildo missile, and it goes into the house and it blows up. Um, Basically the end. Uh, Trey Parker decides that he wants to stay in Los Angeles and clean up the city as a superhero, and that's how it ends. Um, I should mention one scene that always makes me laugh is when Trey Parker plays Orgasmo on the porno set. There's a scene where he's laying on a bed and he doesn't know what's going to happen, and this like a beast woman comes in, but her voice is dubbed over, and it basically sounds like Cartman, and she's like, you better make me come. I want to kick your ass, and Cartman voice, and it's pretty funny. Um, I should mention that Lloyd Kaufman is in the movie, the producer of the Troma movies. Um, which was nice of Trey Parker and Matt Stone, because the movie that Trey Parker did before Orgasmo was Cannibal the Musical, which was produced by Troma and Lloyd Kaufman. I've never actually seen that movie yet. I need to get around to seeing it. I don't really care for musicals that much, but I do love everything Troma, and like I said, I do love Trey Parker's early work, so I'll get around to seeing that and give you a review on it. Uh, Let me see, what else should I say about this movie? Um, it's actually a pretty tame movie, considering how the title of the movie is Orgasmo, and it basically deals with the porno industry. Um, you don't really see any female nudity. Like each scene where a woman is about to take off her top, a male ass gets into the frame. It overshadows the female nudity. So every time you think you're about to see some boobs, you get to see male ass, which gets tiring after a while. I mean, of course, a little male ass is okay, but you gotta mix it up sometimes. But it really, it, getting back to trauma, it really has an overall trauma feel to it, even though it was a Hollywood movie. It had a real budget. Um, it had that feel of a real low budget film. Like there's a scene where the hitmen come in and they beat up the Chinaman and they're throwing him around, and you can see that it's actually a mannequin they're throwing around through like a glass table and all that. It's pretty funny. Uh, Let me see. Mm, yeah, that's about it. You know, Matt Stone makes an appearance in the movie. He's like one of the camera guys in the movie, and his line is, "I don't want to be queer or nothing, and I like so and so." Like it starts off like, "Yeah, I don't want to be queer or nothing, but I think Depeche Mode is a pretty awesome band." And then, of course, it gets to the point where he actually is gay, and he's like, "I don't want to be queer or nothing, but I want to make sweet love to you tonight." That's pretty funny. Well, that is my review on Orgasmo. I'm going to make an effort to, start doing more reviews on movies, and I hope that you subscribe to my channel, and have a good day.